Yeah.
Right, so we've got a couple of questions. Okay, so number one, what is the Wraith Project?
It's just a crew that I was in. That's pretty much the name of it. There wasn't very much anything else to it.
What was the Wraith Project not like a name for something else, like, you know?
Yeah, it was legitimately the name of the crew.
Alright. Okay. So why did Eyeball, the leader of the Wraith Project, always play in auto aim and never went free aim?
Probably because he didn't have the skill to.
Right. I forgot who I was about to message. Shit. Oh yeah. What was the questions I asked her before, Mason?
Forgot.
Alright, oh shit, my mind just went blank. Hold on. So, is there anything you want to tell us about the Wraith Project that you want to get out?
Well, if any of you is watching ain't already in a crew, then if you see bloody anything posted by Eyeball to join any crews, don't bloody join them. They're all crap. He's literally got no skill as a leader. That's what I want to say.
Okay. 1 minute. Alright. So, do you have anything to say about, like, eyeball ducking? Anything you want to admit to?
You know, I've always, said that the reason he would never join stuff was because you flipping was, he thought he wasn't good enough, or he knew he wasn't good enough to go against Jacob. And Black Rhino. That's why I wouldn't join the groups, and if he did, he wouldn't be in there for more than an hour or two.
Mason, do you want to ask him anything?
Alright, you stated earlier that Eyeball was making a new crew. Can you tell me what this new crew is and what he plans to do with it? Just tell us about the new crew that he's planning on making.
It's called the Phantom Elite, right?
The what?
What?
The Phantom Elite.
That's pretty bent, carry on.
Basically, he's gonna try and, get really good members in, and apparently he's gonna train them really well. And, here, the leaders, which you gotta look out for, flipping Android 01, Barnick Boy, and Assassin Ghost 14.
I bodied them all. Carry on.
Right now, he's flipping not even trying to make up, like, literally. The last I heard from him, he was making the group, but, I've looked at all his community posts, and no flipping, he said by Saturday, or maybe it was Friday, he said by Friday, right, he would have the family up and running. And right now, there's no recruitment post, no nothing on it, not even a flipping crew made. So basically, what you can flipping know from Eyeball is he's a flipping bullshitter, and he never does training for anything. Don't join his crews.
Right.
Okay. Can you tell us what Phantom Elite would be doing?
Basically, what the Phantom Elite would be doing is, he basically wanted to train up his guys. He wanted to make a lot of them. He wanted to be off the radar. And when he came back on the radar, he wanted to take everyone down. Actually, everyone that was, ever a dick in the community, that he thought was a dickhead to him, he would want to try and take down, with all his apparently really good members. That's what he wanted to do. That was the purpose of the Phantom.
I've got an opinion on that, but that is irrelevant to this interviewing stage. Alright, Eyeball, what does he think he is to the community? A savior? Something
I think
popular?
what he thinks he is
The prophet.
He thinks he thinks that he's the, you know, he's gonna make it big in the community. He's gonna be known
Well, there's not
for
only.
getting rid of all the wrong in it, which is absolute bullcrap. Because as far as I can see, the only problem with the community is Ivan trying to fuck everyone over. That is the main problem I see with fucking Ivan.
What is your opinion on eyeball?
He'll promise things to you, right? He's a bullshitter, right? He'll promise things and say, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, we need to do this, we need to do that. Flipping, you'll be there 2 weeks later, nothing's happened. Not even it. Literally. You know, what do you call it? Our good friend, the Wraith Project. Yes. He did no training in that. He did 1 recruitment, and there was 2 spies in that recruitment, and they completely messed him over. He
One of
can't
which was
control
mine.
anything. Yeah. And 1 training, right? After the crew had been up for absolutely ages, just 1 recruitment that didn't even last for, you know, no one got any recruitment done or any training because Eyeball had already messed that over.
In your opinion, could you name one thing that's good about Eyeball's crew, or what's good about Eyeball, an aspect good about him?
Well, I'm probably going to be here a while.
Just if you can, just say no comment.
Nah, no comment.
Okay.
Alright. Jake, any further questions?
Let me think. Oh yeah, what was the KD limit for your old crew?
I think it was 0.8 because Eyeballs was 0.81.
And what was the KD limit before I exposed him for having a 0.8 KD?
I'm pretty sure it was a 1.0 KD.
Right.
1 KD.
So his KD limit for his crew was higher than his own KD?
Yep.
Okay. And was somebody called Irish in that crew?
I believe at one stage he was.
Excuse the ice cream van outside of my house. Alright. And it's my understanding that he's got a 0.31 KD or something along those lines. Which I don't know how that's possible, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want to just hold on, I had a question in mind now, I just forgot it. Let's see if you've got any you can ask him while I try and think of this.
Okay, have you got any further things that you'd like to say and expose?
No, I just want to, you know, repeat that Eyeball basically, what Eyeball does, right? You know, he lies and stuff. You know, all the stuff I said before, right? But he also lies about his age and calls himself, you know, a 40-year-old, which is, you know, no joke, because, you know, lying about your age is a big problem. Because you could have someone out there that's really sensitive, and if you have someone that's 40, potentially, could be, that, you know, someone says they're 40, you can kind of feel that, and then he keeps saying things on, like, oh yeah, I'm 40, or, and then, you know, he says stuff like, which ain't true about himself, and then you kind of feel a bit uncomfortable. I've seen so many recruits leave because he said stuff like that.
Does Eyeball pretend he can boot?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, can you just repeat that again? Does Eyeball pretend he can sniff IPs and boot people offline?
Yeah.
Alright.
Eyeball does.
How does he say it? How?
He's literally like this, right? He's like, oh, don't go, you know, fucking sober, because I'll get your IP. And I know for a bloody good fact that he cannot get IPs.
Okay.
Why did you leave this crew?
Well, because I knew for a fact that there weren't any good outcome to being in this crew. And you know, there's no point in staying in a crew where you're not going to have any fun or anything, or the leader's, you know, horrible. So that's why I left, you know, the Wraith Project.
Okay, and one of the last questions now. Would you say that Eyeball made a new crew because they're scared of our crew coming for him, and that he's put it under a new name, so his shitty policy or whatever he wants to call it for the declaration of war doesn't count? As in, oh, it's a new crew name now, so they can't go to war with us because they don't have a reason against this new crew. Do you personally think that that's why?
He will probably come up with something like that. He'll be like, oh, it's a different crew. You can't declare war on it. There's no reason to declare war. But he said that before.
Okay.
Whenever he loses like 1 or 2 wars in you know, the crew, he'll go and make another one. He'll be like, right guys, we need to change the name. This isn't working. He thinks by changing the name he's going to change the crew, which is, you know, change how he works in a crew, which is absolutely bullcrap. But yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to mention?
No.
Alright, a couple last things from me. Would you like to disclose everything about me? You know, would you like to tell everybody the rumours and tell them that, you know, tell them the real thing?
Yeah. Alright. The real story about Jake is, right, there is basically...
Well then your mic's lagging.
Sorry, my mic's
Yeah.
Give me a second. Basically, right, the rumours about Jake, if you hear anything, you know, I've all said about Jake, then you can take it from me, one of his, you know, most trusted members, there is absolutely no, you know, no truth to that. Almost everything he says, if not everything, is a lie.
And what are those rumours?
You know, stuff like saying, you know, Jake is, you know, gay, which is, I don't believe that to be true at all, and I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that he's gay. You know, he says stuff like, you know, that they can, you know, they'll DDoS people for no reason. That is, you know, again, completely bullcrap.
Wait, did you find the story about he lost his virginity to a guy?
That's why GTA 5 the shop said that originally, and then
Funny thing is, that person that person on that picture was her brother. That's the funny thing. Who they thought I was gay with is my ex's brother.
I know.
So.
Like, what's it? You look so much different.
Exactly. But
yeah, you can take it from me, guys. If you hear anything that comes out from Eyeball about Jacob, it is probably going to be 99.9%, you know, lie. Everything he says about Jacob is bullshit.
okay.
He's actually a pretty decent guy.
Okay. We're slightly venturing off into the homosexual part of this, but because, you know, I'm 100% gay, I like it, but carry on, Mason.
What's it? Do you describe Eyeball as a homophobe?
I describe anyone, you know, I think that anyone...
Do you think that he's homophobic, which means he has a hatred towards gay?
Prejudice to people who are gay.
Yeah, that's the one.
I do think he is. Because literally, he will use that as, you know, something against... He'll use that as something against Jacob when, you know... Yeah. He'll use it. He'll either gay for him. He's a homophobic.
Who's forward 150?
I don't know. It's just comment on the stream. Digger, do you want to say anything? Okay. Alright, I believe that's everything. Would you like to say any final things, Bellason, Mason, or Digger?
No thanks.
No? Alright. So, Eyeball, which you'll probably watch this because you're a little fag and stalk me. Yeah. What a shame.
That was actually quite homophobic, you know.